Today's horoscope, Virgo February 23, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's transits encourage your curiosity and inspire you to learn and keep busy, at least mentally. You're in a favorable position to come together in agreement or cooperation with a partner or special friend. Confidence in your ideas and plans is strong today and tomorrow. In fact, you can feel highly motivated and enthused, and good energy is with you for sorting through problems, getting involved, or bringing ideas to life. Mercury and Mars head into harmony in your social sectors, increasing clarity and good feelings that tend to come from frankness and openness. With this productive transit, you can enjoy increased courage and spontaneity, particularly on mental and social levels. Still, with Mars heading toward a station, take your time as you switch gears. Mars will end its retrograde cycle tomorrow, and today, you may need to do more observing than putting things in motion. Look up to the heavens. What do you see? A vast, never-ending tapestry of celestial lights moving through the dark expanse of space. In our solar, we experience the great influence and powers of our planets and luminaries. Jupiter, also known as our great benefic, brings tremendous blessings and expansion to us. By watching where he resides, we can be clued into the collective themes. When it comes to love and dating, we may find more luck on our side if we choose to socialize and prioritize communication in our relationships. Aligning in a cerebral way will deepen our bonds tremendously. Focus on your passion projects. See where your ideas will lead in your work life because the moon will enter Capricorn, its detriment. Now that the weekend is here, you may have some extra time to refine your passion projects and ideas. You can use this time to finish something or at least wrap up another part of your process. Not only could these endeavors become professionally and financially sustainable, but you will likely have a lot of fun doing your passion projects. Enjoy the time that you have to be creative. Do you find that when you treat yourself better, the world is a better place? In order to take better care of yourself, take a close look at what you consume on a daily basis. It's important to keep weeding out the unhealthy habits, especially as you get older. You like to nibble, so be sure you have healthful things to nibble on rather than junk food. Dried cranberries are fun and tasty, as are pistachios. Dried papaya is a good friend too, as it aids in the breakdown of protein. The essence of this day can make anything seem possible. For you, it might be that there is something you have wanted to see your family get together to accomplish. If so, this vibration and its powerful effect can bring people together to achieve a large goal like nothing else. Whatever you dream about can be done. Take steps to see your vision come to fruition. Gather people around and bounce ideas off of each other. 2 days after the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment returned to your home and family sector. The moon, who returned yesterday, is still here, ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware from the start. It was the moon's friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of money in your financial sector yesterday, and the other planets there today that is not only making this a good day for financial matters on the home front but is a taste of things to come. The moon will leave tomorrow, but Venus and Juno are just starting to join forces. When the moon left your communication sector yesterday and the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, the day before, they left you with the means and the resolve to keep the communication lines open. While this has left your communication sector empty, even if you didn't have the support of Mercury, the planet of communication in your communication sector, you will find it easy to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon enters Capricorn, a sign where it is considered to be in exile, you may find that emotions take a back seat today. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, it simply means that the usual waves of sentimentality might feel muted, and expressions of deep feeling may not come as easily as they normally would. Have you ever had one of those days where you know you care deeply about something, but the words just don't seem to come out the way you want? That's the kind of energy at play now. The emotional flow may feel restricted, making it challenging to open up, especially if those around you are not providing the space or understanding you need. It's not that feelings aren't there, but rather that they may be harder to articulate or access. Flexibility will be key today, as unexpected shifts in plans may test your patience. You might have everything mapped out, only to realize that circumstances are pushing you to make last-minute changes or even abandon certain plans altogether. This can be frustrating, especially if you prefer stability and predictability, but instead of resisting, try to see these shifts as opportunities. Have you ever been forced to change direction unexpectedly, only to realize later that it led you to something even better? Often, the detours life throws at us are not roadblocks but redirections towards something more aligned with our growth. By staying adaptable, you allow room for new possibilities to emerge. In relationships, there's a strong pull toward making tangible progress rather than indulging in sentimentality. If you're in a partnership, this is a great time to discuss practical ways to improve your connection, whether through shared responsibilities, long-term plans, or finding new ways to keep things interesting. If you're single, you might feel drawn to someone who shares your ambitions and outlook on life, someone who can offer substance and stability rather than just surface-level attraction. This isn't a day for grand romantic gestures, but rather for meaningful actions that show care and commitment in practical ways. Have you ever had someone do something small but deeply thoughtful for you, something that meant far more than a simple "I love you"? That's the kind of energy that holds weight today. At the same time, be mindful of how you communicate with others. Capricorn's influence can sometimes make us overly blunt or focused on results, which might come across as insensitive. You may feel an urge to take charge and push things forward, but make sure you're not steamrolling over other people's feelings in the process. Have you ever been so focused on getting something done that you unintentionally disregarded how it might affect those around you? Striking a balance between efficiency and empathy will make all the difference. Pay attention to people's reactions and adjust your approach accordingly. If you notice someone withdrawing or becoming defensive, take a step back and reassess whether your tone is as constructive as it could be. With a little diplomacy, you'll find that people are much more willing to support and collaborate with you. With everything running smoothly in your own world, you're in a position to extend your energy outward and offer support to those who may need it. This isn't about grand gestures. It can be as simple as checking in on a friend, offering a helping hand, or sharing some words of encouragement. Sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest impact. Have you ever been going through a tough time, only to have someone unexpectedly step in and offer exactly the support you needed? That reminder that you're not alone can mean everything, and today, you have the chance to be that source of comfort for someone else. There's also a powerful drive towards setting meaningful goals and taking concrete steps toward them. If you've been waiting for the right moment to start a project, make a commitment, or bring a long-held idea to life, this energy supports steady and disciplined progress. Capricorn isn't about quick wins, it's about long-term success built on persistence and dedication. Have you ever looked back at something you achieved and realized how much patience and effort it took to get there? That kind of deep satisfaction comes from committing to the process, even when the results aren't immediate. Today, take one step, no matter how small, towards something that matters to you. As the day unfolds, remember that even if emotions feel subdued, this doesn't mean they are absent. Sometimes, the most powerful growth happens in the quiet moments, in the steady efforts, and in the way we show up for ourselves and others when no one is watching. By staying flexible, open to inspiration, considerate in your interactions, and committed to your goals, you can make the most of today's energy and set yourself up for lasting success. What's one step you can take today that your future self will thank you for?